All right. Well, hey, everybody, Ciara here. And today I'd love to talk to you about something that most manufacturers hope they never have to deal with, but they absolutely need to be ready for, and that's a recall. So, when you're making something like food or beverage or really anything with sensitive components, traceability and expiry date tracking is absolutely crucial. This is something that could be make or break for a business, right? So, let's say that you're a mac and cheese company and you make the mac and cheese with a powdered cheese component or a material in it. And let's say your supplier of your cheese lets you know that, hey, that lot or that batch of powdered cheese, it's no good. You got to get rid of all of your finished goods that has that component in it. Well, in Sin7 Core's advanced manufacturing, we actually track all of that. So you know which raw material went into which finished good and when it went in. So that whenever there is something like a recall, you're only recalling and wasting the products that were actually impacted. So no more wasting a whole bunch of products just to be safe. You only need to waste the impacted finished goods, right? Now, let's talk about on the flip side, the expiry dates. So let's say that you're making delicious flavored water and peach blueberry, one of my favorites. If the peach, maybe it's a raw material like peaches, or maybe it's a flavoring that gets injected into the liquid. If there's something where the shelf life is rather short, you want to be tracking that to keep your waste and your spoilage down as low as possible so that it doesn't impact your profit margins. It doesn't impact your cost of goods sold. So you want to track the expiry dates of your raw materials, but also of the finished goods themselves so that you know how long this can be on the shelf before it expires. You can also do things like trace the lot, or maybe it's a batch, so that you can trace those finished goods a little bit better. And like I said, you can the expiry date or the best by date, you can track that, and all of that is actually recorded and saved in Sin7. Maybe it's baked in to Sin7 so that it's not just in someone's head, or it's not just in some spreadsheet somewhere. If there is a recall, or if you're doing an exercise to see how quickly you can respond if there is a recall, you can actually pull those reports relatively quickly within minutes, right? And that's the goal. We want to save time, money, and headaches. So we're recording and saving all of that information in one system. So if there's a recall, or maybe it's a quality control check, or it's just day-to-day inventory control, you've got the visibility as well as the peace of mind to know that you can stay cool, calm, collected, and in control of whatever situation you've got ahead of you, right? So if something like this sounds familiar, or it sounds like something you're relating to, I highly encourage you to check out Sin7 Core's advanced manufacturing on our website. We've got things like tools and resources and customer stories and featured deep dives all on sin7.com. So go check it out. Thanks, everybody, and have a good one. Bye.